Hello, everybody. My name is Reggie Ventries, and this is TCA Performance, Complete Athlete. I'm building better athletes here, and here's one of the things I'm going to be starting to do is just put out my workouts. What am I doing? Kind of why am I doing it? And on top of it, maybe hopefully turn this into a little bit of a Q&A piece where I can answer some of your questions and figure out what you're looking for, what you're trying to do, and try to help you out on that front. As for right now, currently I am working through a little bit of tendinitis in my foot, so I'm doing some ankle stabilization stuff. I'll probably hit these sprints in a little bit here, but they're probably going to just be 75% sprints, but at least we'll start getting back into that action. Keeping the ankle strong, keeping the feet strong, doing some calf stretching and stuff like that, because calf raises, some loaded calf raises and things like that. I think what happens is, like any of us, try to do it a little too much, and next thing you know, your body starts breaking down a little bit, and I think that's what was happening with myself. You know, let me just keep it a buck, I'm 36, so I can't necessarily play pickleball, do my plyometrics, do sprints, do some of like my Olympic variation workouts, and still get my accessory work and think like all it's going to be okay. It's been solid, but then you have these little things come up. So we're doing, why am I doing what I'm doing? And on top of it, you know, sometimes you got to learn from your mistakes. And again, I know for myself, hey, I was a former athlete, played high school, football, basketball, baseball, then in college played rugby, played professionally rugby as well, and it never leaves you. But now it's just a matter of sometimes you just gotta come to the realization that, hey, there has to be times where I dial myself back and just get into better recovery. Same shit that I would tell you guys. Now I just have to make sure I do it just a little bit more. So nothing too crazy there. So the one thing is that I've already played pickleball this morning, so my warm-up doesn't have to be as extensive. But I'm just kind of going through some pieces where, for example, these calf raises, pushing through, really trying to get some extension, plantar flexion, and extension. So my dorsal flexion is really nice. I can do that all day. What's here, especially being flat-footed as I'll get out, it's hard. So now we'll get a little bit more of the soleus hold here. We'll give them those knees. You'll feel it right back here. That's where the soleus is cooking. And then just sitting into it, getting that stretch. Low. Yeah, I'm just jogging right now. Okay, that didn't feel terrible. So, yeah, that didn't feel too bad at all. So I'll probably just call it a day on that. And now we'll go ahead and we'll start getting into some of these lifts. Get myself down here. Okay. Again, these are just warm-up pieces just to get myself into position. Not that I'm necessarily going to be going that low on any of these today, but especially now we'll go ahead and we'll get a little wider and still try to come up from there. So nothing too crazy. Again, just more or less getting myself, because when you do that snatch, your feet go from like here to here, so they branch out quite a bit. So now. I'm not even gonna front that. Even that's just hard, just coming up like that. But focus on that set. I've been in the strength and conditioning game now for 14 years. I have worked with thousands of different athletes. Yeah, it's been fun, dude. And even like right now, I'm starting to get back into some Olympic style variations with my lifts. So that's been fun to kind of learn again. Try to get myself to learn again. That's the big thing. So just kind of give you an idea of who I am and like why the hell do you even want to listen to what I have to say? I will say there's been a lot of talk recently about our Olympic lifts. Like, should you do them as strength and conditioning coaches and things of that nature? I think you do whatever works, And I know, again, I personally like them. I like these variations. Also, too, I've just gotten better at teaching them because let's be real, with Olympic lifts, if you don't work through them yourself, you're not going to be able to teach them all. So you have to work through them. And with the kids that I've been working with recently, they've benefited from these Olympic variations, especially because I have a lot who do a lot of jumping. So it just works on like extension and getting fast extension and stuff like that. Now again, do you need these? I don't necessarily think you do, but I like to use them. I like to utilize them. And on top of it, it even helps them out with getting in better ranges of motion. Because I see these kids will be squatting and pretty much all they're doing is just a deadlift, as opposed to being able to get down like so and be able to stay in this position and then get themselves up. A lot of kids don't have that capability because they're also getting taught, to do this. I know. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Yep. Oh, jeez, I don't know. Camera.
Dude, I didn't see you set it up right there. And I was swinging right there, so my ass cheeks were right there.
Let's go. And then I try to jab back. Just from years of abusing my body with, playing big time contact sports like rugby and football and all that stuff. And then also on top of it, this is an issue that's just been a buildup over the years. Which again, it's something that sucks, but it's gone a lot better. I mean, there was a point, in my back got so bad, in my spinal cord in general, I barely could jump 3 inches off the ground without feeling like my knees were gonna just give and shut off. So, building back from there, and you have your good days, you have your bad days, and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you just keep doing your thing. So that has helped a ton. So I can't complain. I think I'll shoot there. Okay, let's see how this looks. I'll go right leg first, get that shit out the way. That's better. Yeah, that's much better. Also did some extension work. Actually, no, I did some T-spine rotation work right before this last set, and I think that helped a ton. Yeah, because I was able to bang out 8 right there pretty easily. All right, so that's a wrap. And yeah, just right there, getting a better T-spine rotation was the key to helping me out with my knees, and especially because, you know, being in this position, you're really stacking through the upper back and really staying pretty rigid with regards to your T-spine rotation and stuff like that. The extension was pretty damn good today, so, and I think that also helped because, you know, it's right down the line, right down the chain. And yeah, so we're good to go on that front. And so, with that being said, my name, again, is Reggie Ventris. It's Reggie. You can call me Reg, Coach Reg, whatever you want to do. But this is TCA Performance, the Complete Athlete. I'll put the workout down, and TCA Performance straight up. The Complete Athlete, we're building better athletes, baby. Let's go.